Hey, this is Alex with AFS 401k, and today we're doing a short video on wise strategies for your savings. So we get the opportunity to meet with a lot of folks who are putting money in their organization's retirement plan, their 401k or 403b, and it's pretty common that I get the question on if I can take money out of my 401k to pay for something else, to buy a house or to go back to school and pay for tuition. So I thought we'd spend a few minutes sharing our strategy on wise principles for saving throughout your entire financial life. We like to think about it with 3 buckets. And each of those 3 buckets are vehicles that you're going to save in throughout each step of your life. So the first one is your short-term emergency savings bucket. The second one, medium-term or goal-based savings. And then the final one, which most people are accustomed to, long-term and retirement savings. How much you put in the buckets really depends on where you are in your financial life. For example, if you haven't started emergency savings, you're going to want to allocate a much larger percentage, maybe 75 or 80%, into that emergency savings bucket while putting much smaller amounts into your medium-term goal-based savings and long-term savings. The reason why is that we never expect emergencies to happen. They're unforeseen events. We want to be able to have you prepared so that when an emergency does occur, you don't have to put money on credit cards or take money out of your 401k and really create negative or detrimental steps in your financial picture in order to pay for that emergency. As you begin to build up your emergency savings and you get closer to 3 to 6 months worth of expenses in your emergency or short-term account, then you're going to reduce how much is being allocated to that and increase the amount you're putting into your medium-term goal-based savings and your long-term retirement accounts. Medium-term and goal-based savings could be things like planning to purchase a car or buy a house, or just simply to go on a vacation that you've wanted to go on for some time. And then of course the long-term savings is putting money away for the days where you don't want to work so much anymore and want to sit back and relax. So the step for you is identifying how much you have in these different buckets or what goals you have that would fall into these different buckets: emergency, short-term savings, medium-term goal-based savings, and then long-term retirement. And then putting a portion of each pay period savings into each of those buckets. And the best way to do it is to set it up automatically so that it comes directly from your paycheck into the vehicles that you're using to fund those buckets. The reason it's important to save in all these vehicles is so that you can have a plan and a strategy so you don't have to feel bad if an emergency happens and you need to get new tires on your vehicle because you have money saved for that. Or if on the spur of a moment you want to go on a vacation and you've been saving money in your medium-term savings account for a vacation. You're not taking action that's going to hurt your long-term future or your short-term budget by spending frivolously because you've planned out everything. With that, you can have a strategy that ensures you have a sound and worthwhile financial picture.